Hi.
Hey, hello. So today I learned something about React, something new that
Mm-hmm.
use update the an object.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I have to use a setter to get to React like update the information of the object and how to like do a basic CRUD, something like that.
That's a useful concept. So in React, you don't usually change the object directly. You use the setter to make a new copy. For example, use set user will override the field you want. What are you trying to create exactly?
For now, and now I'm just investigating of how React functionality, and yeah, I read something like that. Yeah, maybe I'm curious if there's something that you can explain or give me an analogy or something to help me to understand more the concept. It will be much help.
Sure. Imagine React like a librarian. If you quietly scribble inside a book, the librarian doesn't notice. But if you hand them a brand new book, same title, updated pages, they instantly see the change and swap the old one out. So instead of mutating, you hand react a new object. That keeps things predictable and stops weird bugs. Make sense so far?
Yeah, that's that's pretty a good explanation. So I keep that in mind because I think it's more is useful because obviously when we're using React or any framework, we're using it to fetch the data from the database or yeah, like to use that data to just show render or show them in the screen of the client. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly. You fetch the data, put it in state, and render it in the UI. Think of it like React is watching the state. You give it a new version, and React updates the screen automatically. Just don't try to tweak the old object directly.
Okay, yeah, see, yeah, I have that in mind that it's like virtual DOM, and if a component specifically updates, it just update that component, not the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Right. React compares the new virtual DOM with the old one and only changes the pieces that actually differ. That's how it stays fast. Are you using functional components with hooks like useState or useEffect?
Well, right now I'm not using any of that, but I'm so curious because I'm listening that React is like a bad framework or it has so much bullshit, and there are other frameworks that are better. I don't know what is that about or what is the problem with React and what are the best frameworks that I can use in JavaScript. I don't know.
Diving into that now. So, React isn't bad, it's just opinionated. Some devs don't like the extras, love the flexibility and the huge job market. If you want simpler DX, some folks like Vue or Svelte, and for big enterprise apps, Angular is pretty common. Honestly, if you're learning React now, you're on a solid path, especially for a junior front-end role. Where did you hear the criticism, by the way?
Well, actually, it was from a Fireship video. I don't know if you know that guy that make videos for about 5 minutes, and he was talking about uh, frameworks and appears React and say that it was bullshit or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know the type. Some videos chase hot takes, but for a junior dev, React is still a very practical choice. Your goal is building projects and getting employed, and React still shines there. Later, you can learn another framework quite quickly once you grasp the core ideas. So, no need to panic. You're not on.
So, thanks.